I'm already 20 minutes late. Is his camera fixed?
Email everything.
It's gonna be a lot to unpack today. I just bought Kobe Bryant's book on Amazon and I was reading it this morning. The guy was a machine.
All right, you ready?
Yes, we've got a call with client A's client about the shoot in Virginia. Should be interesting.
This coffee tastes fruity.
We can come up with our wish list internally of sound bites and have that on hand. Yeah, so if there's a way that we can kind of do some pre-production with his team, just to, I don't know if it's, you know, is his camera fixed? Do we know what his setup is? It's like my thing is, I'd rather tell them like what it takes to get the best version of it.
Mm-hmm. That way.
That way they know, like rather than, you know, just start off by saying, yeah, we can make this work. Like I'd rather be like, well, here's what it would really take. They were clearing debris off the 101 or something this morning, so it was a fucking parking lot. I'm already 20 minutes late to this first scout.
Email everyone from the list. For the creators. Yeah, she told them, or whatever we decide today, like between us and them, it's decided.
Oh, interesting.
Like we can
There are too
handle
many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
If it was just us, it would have been a piece of cake.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like for
It's gonna be a lot to unpack today, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
So the plan for today was to scout a couple vintage theaters for the live component of the Client B scope of work. We met with the vendor that the client's bringing in for the event portion of that ask at the first theater, and it sounds like the client is looking for something that's a little more quick and dirty, a little simpler than. So we're just going to hand the live portion to them and let them do kind of the more simple approach. So no more scouts today. Let's see if I can spread some of the phone calls out that I have for this afternoon throughout my newly freed time.
I'll just leave it.
What's the issue, do we think?
I don't know.
There's an issue with the automated messaging app that we use for running promos on Instagram, and we want to run a promo today, so
Oh.
I'm talking to my friends. At the end of the day, we could do like a link in bio thing. I think it's because that gear, they want to transform that gear into that animation.
Well, I think it looks good as to represent hardware and software.
Yeah. What does?
That half and half.
Yeah, so that's why the gear is there in the first one, because they want it to open up. This looks the most like what we've done for them in the past,
Okay.
where it's like simple line art and it's just clever animation. So last episode we talked about a 4-video project for client A that we were pretty sure wasn't going to happen.
I was sure it was gonna happen.
I don't know, you seemed on board. It's not going to happen.
I didn't think so.
I don't think it's gonna happen. So now we're jumping on a call with the team over at Client A because it has been greenlit and it is happening. The goals for this call are just figuring out exactly what we're up against here and to start figuring out our production schedule. There we go. But also, I think the way that we can do the techie thing without, you know, making it too horrible is to really make sure that we're honing in on the end game. Like what's on the other side of what's the transformation. That way it's not basically a user manual. And I mean, how are these being deployed? These are. So that call went well. Talk through what their clients' expectations are and our expectations as well. What we're gonna need from them to
I have a question.
make this happen by when they need it done. What's your question? I'm trying to think of how I should end today's vlog. It's an invitation for suggestions.
Oh, did you talk about it all about what happened today?
Not really.